Welcome to the Sacred Roots Guided Reflection. In the messiness of today, listen carefully for a word from God. Wherever you find yourself, take a pause. May this reflection guide you as you connect with God and your breath. There's a season for everything and a time for every matter under the heavens. A time for giving birth and a time for dying. A time for planting and a time for uprooting what was planted. A time for killing and a time for healing. A time for tearing down and a time for building up. A time for crying and a time for laughing. A time for mourning and a time for dancing. A time for throwing stones and a time for gathering stones. A time for embracing and a time for avoiding embraces. A time for searching and a time for losing. A time for keeping and a time for throwing away. A time for tearing and a time for repairing. A time for keeping silent and a time for speaking. A time for loving and a time for hating. A time for war and a time for peace. A reading from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verses 1 through 8, Common English Bible Translation. This season, full of firsts, fatigue, and fierce love, is both exciting and exhausting. We're learning as we go, seeing the world through our child's eyes and discovering how to care for them in new ways. In the middle of the mess, the wonder, and the weariness, may you be reminded God is with you in every season, especially this one. I wonder how it feels to be a parent or caregiver today. Use the simple figure 8 breath prayer to return to God's steady presence. Make yourself comfortable. Rest your hands in your lap or on a table in front of you. With your finger, slowly trace the shape of a figure 8. As you do, pray. In the messiness of today, help me to know God is always with me. Breathing in the messiness of today, and breathing out. Help me to know God is always with me. Repeat as needed. Let the movement and the words draw you back to the truth. God is holding you. Wherever you are, as you are, God is with you. You've got this.